Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pop-up pick a card reading. This one is going to be all about, are you haunted? Are you being haunted? If so, by who or what? We're going to find out. Now, this is coming up because I've had a lot of spirits around me, and in America, this is Memorial Day weekend. I also went and walked in the cemetery today. I often do that for exercise, and everything validated that this was a reading I needed to do. So, now how a pop-up reading works. You guys, I am highly medicated as always with the green stuff due to my autoimmune disease. So if I slur my words or act weird, that's what's going on. All right. So anyway, so the deck that I'm using today is the Witch's Kitchen Oracle cards. This is one of my favorite decks. I absolutely love using this deck. It's great for beginners. If you're new to tarot cards and oracle cards and things like that, you know, it's a very clear read. It's very clean, and I love it. And it has other uses too, but anyway, so that's what we're using. So how it works is that I'm going to use this deck. I'm going to shuffle it up, and whatever 3 cards come out, those are going to be your picks, and that's how it's going to work. And sometimes I'm guided to pull the cards, and sometimes they flip out. It just whatever spirit shows, okay? And this, all my readings are spirit led, but there are actual passed over loved ones and other spirits around. It's thick in the air. This is a low light reading, so I may turn the lights down even more. So yeah, I some new medication. We have 4 cards that came out. Okay, so I'm not doing 4 stacks, so we're going to drop gossip. All right, we have banishment, we have caution, and we have power. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the first group is going to be banishment. All right, powerful card, that's black pepper. So I got my trusty little easels here. Rosie at the Abyss Tarot, TAT, sent me these easels, and I love them. Okay, the next card is going to be nettle, caution. Okay, so that's group 2. All right. Okay, and then group 3, you are ginger, power. Okay. And there we go. And I will fidget with the cards for just a minute. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, I will also include a little picture for you guys if you need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one group, there probably is going to be more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 1, all of you that selected black pepper banishment, this is going to be your reading all about, are you being haunted? If so, by what or who? All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm going to tell you, I definitely feel energy here, so we're going to go into it. Okay, we're gonna see what comes out. I'm definitely feeling the energy though. So let's get into some cards. And okay, we're gonna start here. I'm listening. There's a lot of I feel the spirits around shuffling feet. I feel like I'm shuffling my feet. I'm rummaging through boxes. You may be hearing sounds like this. Some of you guys may maybe writing some of this off as like your house is settling or something like that. And that, sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. Okay. Um, some of you have, I'm seeing like you've put out wards at the four corners of your house or property. Okay. And I'm getting this message that like it's the spirit of your property. There's something about those wards that is off. I don't know if you need to, do we need to replace those? What's change them. We have hardship messenger. Ooh, I'm feeling that. Hardship messenger. Huh. Ooh, that feels heavy. Have you been having a difficult time, like, in general? Have things just kind of not been turning out okay? There's something about your house or your property here that I keep getting energy about. And let's get some more energy here. Tell me more. Tell me more about this hardship angel. Tell me more about this hardship angel. Tell me more. I feel like the spirits, like on your property, are like, are snitching on this energy. They're telling on it. Like somehow it busted through a ward or through prayer or through your chanting. Somehow, it happens. It happens. And it is what's wreaking havoc. Now, there may be more than one energy here. So just, we have pineapple tree. Pineapples are symbols of abundance. Okay, so it feels like perhaps you guys have had some issues with money, money flow. For some of you guys, you own property that has become a drain on your finances. Okay, and it feels like literally some of you guys have a hardship angel, which isn't really angelic. Okay, it's just presenting itself as some kind of hardship angel. And there's something about award or protections that they have gotten through. Oh, there's several cards that came out. We're going to take those. Tell me more about this. We have child here. But, we have child here, but see the tentacles? Okay. For some of you, you have this entity. Okay, I'm no longer going to call it a child, a hardship angel. This entity, and for some of you, you may be having dreams or apparitions or psychic impressions of a child, but it's not a child. It's got tentacles here. It's not a child at all. It's draining your finances. It's draining your energy. Okay, tell me more. Now there's several different energies here. So use discernment, okay? We have get together. Okay. Yeah, that feels different. We have marriage. All right. We have stork. Okay. We have letter. And we have, I'll show it to you. I don't know if I showed all these to you. We have Odyssey. Okay. So it feels like this hardship entity. Okay. It really feels like there's an energy here of trying to block or drain any kinds of abundance or fertility. Okay. And so there may be this energy of around you where like your luck isn't going so well. You're struggling financially. And for those of you that this resonates here, I feel like, okay. For some of you, this entity may appear as a child or a friend with this get together, a friendly spirit. For some of you, this is like a generational cursing type energy. For others, it feels like it may be an entity sent to you, especially if you are in the witchy world. Tell me more here about the situation. I feel there's like a drain on fertility, marriage, finances here. I feel like there may actually be a drain on the land. Some of you guys are thinking about mineral rights or oil here that for some reason can't be tapped. There's a block. Now I'm getting a different energy. Okay, so this may be similar energy here. It may be a whole different energy. Okay. But I'm feeling also a land, a energy connected to soil, connected to the dirt. Okay. And it feels very indigenous. And it is at disrest. It is at It is angry. It's angry. It's an angry spirit. Okay. We have two cards that came out in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands and the Universe in reverse. Okay. It's a whole deck in reverse. Yes. So I'm going to flip them. Okay. I really feel like the reason this is coming into play, bottom of the deck is a Ten of Wands here. I feel like the Nine of Wands really speaks of your general energy. I feel like you have like this determination and this strength here. And this entity, for some of you guys, it's it's not what it appears. For others, this is indigenous. Okay, this is a disharmonious indigenous spirit, and it's disharmonious because it's aggravated. It's aggravated. And I feel like for some of you who own land, there's something that was moved. They're moving the dirt. They're moving the trees. For some of you guys, there's some kind of like water situation that they are not happy about. And they are actually like connected to the water on your land. Okay. There are, I'm seeing like a group of indigenous spirits. I'm always taken back. Sorry, it's just the reason why you may be feeling such a drain on your own like life in general is because their life was drained. Understand this. And I feel like their sorrow, their anger, their anguish is sealed in the land. And I'm hearing like, feed the land. If this resonates for you, feed the land. Okay, if you feel the presence of the indigenous, okay, feed the land. Now, what I'm going to say about that is that you need to individually discern through working with the spirit in a very respectful way what that means. So I would first offer, if you're going to make an offering, and I suggest you do, I suggest you literally make an offering to the land spirit, okay? Clean water. Clean water. Very first step is clean water. If you know what they would have eaten at the time, offer what they would have eaten. Offer what they would have lacked. Offer what they would have wanted, would have needed when they were suffering. Okay, start there. All right, because it's something that doesn't heal overnight, but you will find that the anger will calm down. Okay, so some of the activity will calm down for you. Now, for those of you who this is an entity that is like a child spirit or appearing as a friend or feels friendly in some kind of way, that is something else, and we're going to pull on that. I have the Occult Tarot here, and I want to find out. Spirits, tell me about this entity. Tell me about this draining entity. We want to know. We want to know about the draining entity. We want to know about the draining entity. We want to know the entity of hardship. Okay, I have Vow 4, the Four of Pentacles. Tempts thieves to steal. Serves as an excellent familiar. Okay, so this is an entity that is, of course, stealing your energy. I'm feeling vampiric in nature. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. I'm hearing the garlic of Hecate. The garlic of Hecate. So if you work with Hecate, that's how I pronounce her name. So garlic is sacred to her. We have Beelzebub, the moon. Makes manifest the apparitions of demons. Sets demons upon men to destroy them with vices. It really feels like, now discern this, okay? If it's not yours, don't make it fit, all right? Some of you guys have had someone, if you're witchy, send this entity to you, okay? And it feels like it is of the legion of Beelzebub, okay? It feels like it's a spirit of the air, and it is very vampiric. And because of that, I feel like some of you guys may hear like voices on the wind. You may hear whispering. You may hear a child's voice. You may hear like a friend call your name. This spirit may talk to you through music. They may talk to you through other people. There's a lot of sound coming through. You may hear noises like the dragging of feet or children's little feet or the rustle of boxes and things like that. I'm hearing and seeing the sparking of wires as well. And I want to see the motivation. I want to see the motivation. Are you being haunted? You are. For some of you, by the spirit of Beelzebub. Okay. It's from the Legion of Beelzebub. And I feel like tell me about it. Tell me about why is the spirit here? Why is the spirit here? Why is the spirit here? We have acknowledgement, recognition, jealousy. It's simple fucking jealousy. We have succubus, dark feminine energy, magic, chemistry. Okay. So this is someone who's jealous, okay? They are fucking jealous. of whatever you have going on, okay? And you guys might be like, I don't really feel like I have much going on. Do you have land? Do you have a home? Do you have a happy family or a perceived happy family? Do you have a business? Do you have a car? It can be, people make up complete mythologies in their head about other people, okay? And I feel like, for some of you, that's going on right here. And they've actively casted on you, and they've sent this very strong spirit, by the way, because I feel like for those of you who are witchy, it broke through some kind of barrier. Okay, so it's not necessarily attached to your home as much as it's been attached to your land, the land beneath your home. Okay. It's a particular kind of casting. They use the earth. They may have used ley lines. Okay. So think of it that way. All right. Yeah. So we have the craft here, magic, chemistry. We have acknowledgement, recognition, and we have dark feminine energy user. So there is the energy of whoever cast this. Okay. So I feel like here is the remedy. Okay. Some of you guys need to banish this spirit. You need to do if you're witchy, you need to do like a banishment ritual, whatever that is for you, a candle, a ritual at calling the corners. Some of you guys need to completely reset your wards, your boundaries, your protections. Okay. You need to cleanse your area, cleanse your land, cleanse your home, cleanse your car, cleanse yourself. You can use the Archangel Michael clearing prayer. I say that all the time because it works. It just does. Okay. You can use all different kinds of things, lemongrass. It really depends on what you're doing. Okay. I do want to say this. Okay. And it's come to my attention recently. All right. Well, not recently, but, the demonic really isn't that affected by sage. Okay. So they really require more than that to clear them if you want to clear them out. Here's the thing. If you are a witch and you work with Beelzebub or any underworld demonic infernal energies, or you work with Hecate or whoever, you might go to them and be like, so what do make an offering and see what they inspire you to do about your situation. Okay. If you are just a person who's experiencing this on your land, I suggest that you, what should they do? I I feel like this is really attached to your land. Okay. Even if you're in a small house or apartment, I still feel like there's a land attribute to this. Now, if you're in an apartment, it's kind of a different thing because it's kind of harder to kind of work with the land. But in any case, get some dirt from your land. Okay. And put it in like a jar. I'm getting this from Spirit. Okay, put it like in a very nice container. Okay, and you're going to place it in a place you can see it. And I'm going to suggest that you feed that jar. Okay, you start giving to the land and you clear the energy of that dirt. Okay. Because that dirt is linked to the land. Okay. Now, some of you guys who are able to, I would, I'm hearing like bells, any kind of bells or triangles, clapping sounds are going to help you clear your land, especially if you have a large area. Get you a bell. It'll really help clear the land. And you can just like literally walk around the four corners of your land with a bell and state your intentions to clear the land and clear it that way. What I suggest is also going to the middle if you can and clear that way. Even if it's in the middle of your house, just ring the bell in the middle as well. Also go with your guidance. Okay, these are just general suggestions of what you can do. Okay. Um, you can also get red brick dust and go around the circumference of your home or your land after you clear to form a protective barrier. There are all kinds of ways to use red brick dust. You can also do four corners. You can use railroad spikes. To set wards, or you can use other materials. You can use mirrors to set wards in your four corners of your property once you clear it. And if your land is very big, you're going to want to not do just the four corners, but you're going to want to do like equal kind of sections if it's real big. It can be a pain in the ass. Okay? It just depends. If you live in a small home, it's much easier. Okay? And I would feed the land and I would offer water. I would offer, because you're really calming the spirit of the land after the energy is gone. Now, if you do this once and you don't see what you expect, do it again. Okay? Clear the land again. All right? Because the spirit is angry, all right? And you may need to adjust what you're doing. This is just a general thing. That's why using your own discernment is so powerful. I'm not going to suggest you call somebody to clear your land. You live there. You live there, and you have psychic ability all your own. You know the way, okay? And we need to start like owning that part of ourselves, right? So that's what I'm getting here. Some of you guys need to get some clear crystal quartz and charge it, and you can put those in different areas for protection as well. All right, there's all kinds of things you can do. So I could sit here and tell you others, but it's just really important that you clear the land, okay? Clear your home, wherever this is happening, all right? And then set up your wards or recharge them, okay? All right, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and informative reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected Nettle, caution. This is going to be your reading all about, are you haunted? If so, by who or what? Okay, so, and why? All right. So I'm going to tell you, I feel an energy here, definitely. So let's get some cards and find out what energies we're dealing with. All right, group one had an energy as well. So we're going to see what this energy is. So tell me, what are you? Who are you? What's going on for my group two? What's going on here? What is going on for my group two? What is going on? I'm seeing like a chest of drawers, or it's very intricate. I don't know if it used to be like painted, like with gold on it. We have privilege here. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more about you. We have explorer. Okay. Why am I feeling sad? Why do I feel sad? I feel really sad. Okay, we have wise guy and we have active love. Be you. Ah, ah. I feel you guys have a spirit around you for sure. It feels um, like I miss you. With the privilege, I'm feeling like I felt very privileged to like know you or have you in my life. I feel like this person with Explorer, a couple of things. This could be a group of people as well. Um, I feel a Sagittarius, first of all. I feel Jupiter with Explorer. I feel like this was somebody who liked to travel or was very adventurous, perhaps a risk taker. They may have had a lot of friends with this wise guy. I'm not feeling so much the gangster, although they may have been had that little persona or tough guy. But I'm feeling someone who is really down for their friends, really down for their family. Well, I'm just feeling this overwhelming sense of like, I miss you so much. Sorry, I have a little bit of herbs on my on my on my table. The energy actually said it's okay, darling. So I'm not reading any of these in reverse. We have slave, hermit, and destroyer. Okay, so destroyer feels like Pluto, Scorpio. They may have been a Scorpio. With the slave, I feel like this was somebody who really adored you. Perhaps you adored them, but there's adoration here around this person. People, I feel like they may have been intimidated to a degree, but I also feel like there's adoration here. So it may be two different people here or two separate energies, or it could be one and the same. Okay. Now, I feel like for some of you, this person, this destroyer energy, it feels like this person with a hermit, it feels like this person may have had some really self-destructive behaviors that came through towards the end. We have Empress and the Ten of Wands. There's a lot of burdens here. I feel them. Like, I feel bad for what I did to you guys. I feel like this could be a okay, this could be like a husband, a father, a brother, even a friend. But it feels like I left messy pieces. Like I left a mess, like emotional mess, or my finances were in a mess, or the things you found out about me were a mess, or I left too soon. It feels like the adoration is towards this Empress. For some of you, this is like your dad or your grandpa. It feels like a masculine energy. Tell me more about the situation. I just feel like I had destructive tendencies, Amy. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Hermit upside down in reverse. I really should have spent more time with you. If I could do it over again, I would. I really should have. I see you. I see you. I'm around you. I see you now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's sadness here. There's regret. This is a spirit that has deep regrets. So we're going to pull. Oops. Sorry. Are you okay? Sorry. I'm going to pat you. Are you okay? Okay. Didn't mean to pull you around. I've got some different messages cards here that we're going to pull so they can bring through the messages they want to bring through. Okay, they want to start with these. Okay. All right, I'm going to shuffle them three. They're saying they're holding up 3 fingers 3 times. 1, 2. Wow, this is, one is saying your daddy's here. Daddy's here. Daddy's here, sugar. Sugar plum? Sugar pop? Okay. And we have a card. Flip over. I am with the rest of the family. I am with the rest of the family. Okay, I'm going to start crying, y'all. There is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. So he could see you now, okay? I feel healthy and happy. So the destructive behavior they had that led to their demise, health issues, I'm feeling heart. I'm also feeling addiction, smoking, other things as well. But they're happy and they're healthy where they are. They're with the rest of your family. I'm hearing I'm with grandma. I'm with grandma. I'm with your mom. I'm with your mom. Your mom is here. Your mom is here. This is from your mom. I have no more earthly worries. I will always point you in the right direction. This is from your mother. I have no earthly worries, and I will always point you in the right direction. Some of you guys, your mom is around you. And your grandfather, your father, your husband, boyfriend, it's different here. But they are connected, or they know your mom. If you've lost your mother, they are with her. She's with them right now. And they're telling you your mother is around you. And she'll guide you. She's guiding you. She's like, I see the babies. I see the babies. You're such a good mother. You're such a good mother if you are a mother. I'm hearing, if you're a father, I'm proud of my boy. I'm proud of my boy. I'm proud of my boy. You're a badass. You're a badass. Do you ride motorcycles? Somebody who watch, there's something, I'm seeing like a whole bunch of motorcycles. Okay, what do you want to say? I am surrounded by loving animals. Now I have no pain. This is from your motorcycle riding pop, dad. He was an animal lover. He was in a lot of pain. He's not in pain anymore. Let's switch decks. Okay. Okay, for some of you who your mother is around you and you feel very validated in that, there's something you're wanting to do. There's something, for some of you, there's something about a wedding dress or a dress. She's like, buy the damn dress. Get the dress you want. Don't compromise. And for others, there's a decision you're trying to make. Do what you really want to do. Don't accept less than you deserve. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Okay. This group. I realize how much I hurt you. Yeah, I feel that. That regret. They want you to know. They know. They know how much they hurt you. I don't know why. I don't know why I wasn't there. I don't know why I made the dumbass decisions I made. I don't know why. I don't know why I did this destructive behavior. And it's almost like it's addiction, but they don't want to mention it because they don't want to upset you. I'm going through my life review. Ah. And I see you there. And in my life review, I got to experience being you and what you experience from me and the emotions. And I was devastated. I understood. I understand. I understand. I love you. I love you. I feel a type of way, you guys. It's hard. It's really hard. There's a lot of emotion here with this group. It's very deep. I feel like this energy has gone through their so-called life review. Okay, all time is now though. So, and how they've gotten to experience what you experienced from them, from your perspective. Life review, can be, it's multidimensional. So they experienced the pain that they inflicted on you, the emotional pain, physical pain, the mental pain, the hardship they caused by, I'm hearing, their destructive behavior, insert whatever it was. Some of them were very toxic. I was hard to love. I was hard to love. And you know what, kiddo? That's okay. That's okay that you felt that way. Because I was an asshole. I did not appreciate the gifts I was given in life. I did not appreciate your mom. I didn't appreciate you kids. I didn't appreciate what a great life I had. I was always out chasing. Oh, some of them were chasing skirt. Some of them were chasing substances. I really missed out on your life. I feel the mom here. Some of you guys lost her to, I'm hearing like breast cancer. Wow, it was bad. It was bad, y'all. It was bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so, so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to, woo, that's a rough one. Some of you guys lost her in a car accident. I'm seeing a car flip over. There was no hope. For some of you, like the jaws of life were used. There was no hope. She's like, I broke my neck. So I didn't want to be a quadriplegic. So I crossed over. I see you. I see you in your life. Some of you guys are in college or gone to college, or you graduated school or a technical school or something about education here, and she's very proud. Do you ever hear me tell you how proud I am of you? Can you ever feel it? I want you to feel it now. I am so proud of you. I'm so, so proud of you, and I wish I could be there. I wish I could take you to the movies. There's something about the 1980s here, and like I'm seeing the Back to the Future movies and the Jurassic Park movies. I wish I could take you to the movies like we used to go to the movies. Now, I have a dark mother energy, and what I mean by that is her end was, I'm sorry, this is a mother energy that uh, crossed over by her own hand. Okay. And I'm seeing like different ones of them in different forms of the crossing. And they appear almost as phantoms to me, like skeleton type phantom figures. Because some of them are still kind of lost. They're still trying to understand. Now, understand this is an aspect of them. Okay, we're multidimensional, all right? And I feel like this part of them, this aspect, may be haunting some of you. And it's the method in which they passed is what's haunting. It's like you can't escape it, it just like that's how they. And of course, that would land with you. You would carry that. And I'm seeing like in a visionary type experience, I see one of the ghostly mothers step forward, like a phantasm. And it's like a whisper. Like there's this energy of wanting or needing you to begin to replace the memory of the crossing with the good memories that you had with them. Because holding the heaviness, and you'll always hold part of it, but there's a need to balance out the memory here. I was unwell. One of them is talking. I was unwell. Some of you may be afraid that you are unwell, that you please seek help. Okay, this is not a spirit message right here, what I'm saying. Okay, if you feel unwell, please seek professional help. Okay, I have all kinds of numbers down in my description box, and help is out there for you. All right, I'm just a woman with a gift, and I'm sharing it with you. Okay, and we all have tough times. I, Auntie Amy, have had my own tough times. All right. I they don't say much. There's a lot of energy here. I've missed everything that mattered. and I'm sorry. It was a momentary impulse that I could not fight. What I'm getting is that even though they appear to be very haunting, there's an element of peace here. I feel like what is haunting them is the effects they had on others, the time they missed. And I feel like the spending more time in the positive energy of your connection will help alleviate and comfort this. It's not easy, and professionals can be very helpful in these circumstances. I feel like the thinking about the passing will be relieved, because I feel like once they see that you are leaning more into the positive memories, it will in some way allow them to know you're okay. All right? And please use your own discernment as well. All right? I just try to bring forth the most clear message I can from Spirit. And it's unfiltered as much as possible. So I feel a lot of regret here. But I also feel there is an aspect of this spirit that is at peace. Because we are multidimensional. And we can be in multiple places at one time, spiritually speaking. So, let's get a few more cards here. What other messages do we have? What other messages do we have? Let's get some more closure messages, shall we? Let's get a couple more. What other messages do you have for my group 2? What other messages do you have? Okay, switch. Okay. What other messages do you have for my group 2? Okay. We have, you have nothing to feel guilty about. You did nothing wrong. We have, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Boy, that's a tough one, isn't it? That's a bitch. Isn't it? That's hard. That statement, everything happens for a reason, is hard to swallow when you're the one experiencing the loss. You know? I feel that. I feel that. Okay, so I get that. Like, it, you know. I mean, they're on the other side. Things are better for them. No matter how, you know, they may be having regret and things like this, and expressing that here, they're better off where they are. You know, 3D is dense as fuck and difficult, right? So they're better off. We have, I had to leave that way. I have a new understanding. All right. So, you know, being on the other side, you will have a new understanding that things, what we think is reality is not what we think it is. Okay. And also passing over is not what we think it is here. Okay. It opens up whole new realms. All right. And I feel like the energies that have come forward for group 2, I think this is all about healing. I think this is all about releasing. I feel like these energies, especially the mother, is watching over watching very closely. I think that she has guardian angel type energy as well for some of you. So you could very well work with her as like a guardian spirit, guardian angel. There's a lot of guidance there as well. And for some of you, like there's some kind of energy about like her being some kind of like spiritual godmother to your children. So, use your own discernment, okay? All right, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and an insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Ginger Power. This is going to be your reading all about, are you haunted? If so, by who or what, why, all that good stuff. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Use your own discernment. Your auntie had a little smoky smoke break in between 2 and 3. So yeah. And the spirits are chatting. They're chatting it up. Okay. So ginger is very powerful. If you've ever used it in your magic, it can really, if you just add a little splash of ginger with the intention of adding power, it will increase your magic. It will increase the effects of your magic. It can increase the speed of your magic. It's a very powerful, and that's just a little something that ginger does. So I want to pull some cards here and see what this powerful energy is all about. Because I do feel a very powerful energy here. And I'm honing in on the gingerbread people. You see the gingerbread people there? That's very interesting, okay? Because when I connect with the energy here, it feels very different from group 1 or 2. Oh, God. I got some new medication today. So, all right. So we have vanity. Okay. All right. Tell me more. This feels very interesting. Are you a witch? We have the act of love observation. Okay. We have haunted. Well, you're definitely haunted. Okay. But here's the thing. I think you're haunted by like your familiars, like your spirits. Okay. I think you're very powerful. I think, yes, you have passed on loved ones around you because you're a spirit medium. Okay. You're a psychic. You have the gift. You have the shine, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Some of you guys more than others. There's a witchy vibe here with this greeting, with this group. Okay. Give me some more energy. Tell me more about this haunted. We're going to switch decks. Okay. All right. Tell me about the haunted. Tell me about the haunted energy. Okay. Some of you guys are very powerful spirit mediums. There's a few of you, a group of you who are in denial. Listen, that's okay. It's all right. I'm moving my hair, so if you hear it, that's what it is. I spent a good deal of my life trying to run from my own abilities. So I understand it being unnerving, okay? And sometimes when our gifts are unnerving, we normalize the weird and unusual things that happen in our lives, okay? Some of you guys have done that. The first few cards want to come out, okay? All right, so we have good gent. Okay, we have heart and we have sun. Okay, so I feel like you have a masculine energy. I feel like this energy, there's something about beauty and love here. Like guarding your heart, guardian of your heart kind of energy. Okay. It feels like this could be a familiar. It could be a God form that you work with. Okay. Um, but it feels masculine. Um, okay. Okay. The sun is Apollo. Love, Venus. Venus again is light. We have Lucifer presenting here as well. So Lucifer may be an energy you work with, or Apollo, or a sun energy, a sun god. It could even be the green man. Okay. There's something about love and beauty here. Okay. Um, it could be you have a love and beauty ward. Perhaps you cast love and beauty as well. Okay. But however this is, I feel like there's also blessings here. So tell me about it. Tell me about it. What do I want to sing? It feels happy. I feel like a lot of positivity with the sun here. I feel like this is a very positive influence on your life. I feel like there's a message coming forward. This for some of you guys, this is like straight from Lucifer, or the witch father, the dark father. It could be the masculine. It's an underworld type vibe. But there is this energy here of the need and the blessings of self-love, strength. We have a strength card that came out here with the sun energy, which makes me think of Leo, and makes me think of really there's a pronounced energy. Like your energy is going to be more pronounced. Your energy is becoming more, what's the word? Magnetic, electric, electrified. I'm seeing like waves of like blue energy moving through this flame that is around you. Okay. It feels very intense. Okay. And I feel like there's blessings of like beauty, grace. There's blessings here coming in for you. This is something you may have cast on, so it's a fulfillment of a conjure or a spell. Um, and I feel like this energy, though, is bringing forward love, love, and listen, this doesn't feel like a regular type situation. Okay, this feels very unique, and very selective. Okay, but I feel like there is a working here of bringing out the truth of you, the truth of your inner light, and the the magic of the black flame that is within you being more pronounced. And I feel as if like a vortex of energy moving about you, bringing in like an incredible wave of change, okay? And it's connected to this entity, this energy, this spirit, okay? It's extremely powerful. It feels like a blessing of your magic as well, being birthed into a new level of manifestation. Okay, this card wants to come out. We have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, this is a charming card. This is a charming card. This is the enchanting card. I feel there's blessings of enchantment here. This spirit may help you be more enchanting or help you enchant. Uh, some of you guys have the gift of enchantment as well. Um, and I feel like there's this energy of bringing out your more charismatic attributes, and working on strengthening your auric aura shield. Okay, these two want to come out. Magician and the Two of Swords. Yeah, there's definitely a an energy with this spirit here of um really bringing forward your magic. I feel like the spirit is coming forward with, your manifestations are going to be happening. Okay. And now I'm honing in on heart. And I feel like for some of you guys, if you've casted on your heart's desire, like something you've really focused on, okay, I feel like there's a manifestation here with the Queen of Wands and the Magician. Okay. And it has to do with the energy I mentioned earlier swirling about you. You will feel this energetically. You will feel this happening. Okay. Because with this manifestation, there's a blossoming of self. Okay. With the Two of Swords. It feels like a lot of your doubts about your path or yourself. Some of you guys have some issues with your self-confidence, perhaps the way you look or the way you carry yourself, or perhaps you feel like you have the self-sabotage or the imposter syndrome kind of shit going on. And this energy is going to clear that. Okay. All right. Observation. I feel like vanity goes here because I feel like that's part of the beauty blossoming. I feel like you're going to get people's attention. Maybe more than you like with the vanity card. Okay. Um, I do feel like uh, there will be issues with jealousy, and I feel like in the chest, I feel like betrayal here. I think you have to be careful of people sending betraying spirits towards you, betraying energy towards you. Okay. Um, I feel like um, there's just this energy of seeing you. There's something about your appearance that may trigger people to be jealous here. Or you have such intense haters that they see you doing well, looking well, these manifestations coming through, and they send such radical hate towards you. Um, but I feel like there is a protection around like your vessel here. Um, that's really going to be helpful with this kind of stuff. So keep up your personal boundary protections, and trust your gut. Trust this deity. Trust this entity. Trust the spirit that you work with. I just heard a loud motorcycle go by. I don't know if you guys heard it, but I heard it. Okay. Now we have observer here, and I feel like you have a lot of spirits around you because you're very powerful, but I feel like they want to make you aware of the observer. Okay. You have an observing spirit, a spirit that is watching you. Okay. Um, and I feel like for some of you, it's it's like watching you to try to like figure you out. Um, for some of you guys, like it's watching to kind of like, I'm hearing like get revenge. These are spirits that are sent out for certain reasons. Um, and there needs to be a clearing of these energies. Okay. Clear the observer with intention to clear observing energies. Have them in mind, okay? Because with observers, if you don't say observer, because that's part of the casting is they cast where they're kind of hidden, right? So you want to be consciously aware of banishing observing spirits, okay? They move silently. They rarely interact in any way. They're almost like a silent beacon. And sometimes I'm seeing like them setting up themselves as kind of like a beacon or a post. So some of you guys may have some cold spots, like particularly in areas of your home that are just super cold. They're just weirdly cold. Okay, and it's not your air conditioning issue. It's not a draft. It's just like, why is it cold here? It's always cold here all the time. That could be what that is. Okay, it's just an observing spirit. And you never have like any really paranormal activity, so you're like, we don't really have anything, so I don't know, it's weird. It's watching and reporting back. It's taking notes. Okay. And let's pull on that and let's see why do you have? Let's talk about it. Let's pull on this. Clarify the observer. Clarify the observer. Clarify the observer. I'm hearing placeholder spirit. Okay, one more. Placeholder. Okay. Okay, we have the is that the Three of Swords or Five of Swords? That's the Five of Swords. Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Sabnok builds high towers, castles, and cities. Afflicts men for many days with wounds full of rot and maggots. Okay, we have Dandelion, a high priestess. Teaches arts and science, knows the secret thoughts of all and can change them. Causes love, shows visions of the world. And we have the Fool. Cameo? We have gives understanding of animals and the voice of the waters, answers of things to come. All right. So it feels like you have a spirit who's trying to find out basically what you're up to. What are you doing? Okay. They want to know what you're doing. What are you up to? And I feel like there's an energy here that's trying to get you to change your mind. Okay. About something. Okay. And it has to do with some kind of fight here. Okay, with the Five of Swords. So it's somebody you have fought with. There's some kind of thought form or conjured form that they're sending where they want you to change your mind. You're wrong. It may be a breakup here. Could be a friend breakup, something like that. They want you to change your mind and have a new journey with them. Okay, or they want you to bend to their will. I'm getting that as well with this energy. Okay, so that's why the observer is there, is to figure out what you're up to, where you're going, to see how they could change your mind. Okay, so recording energies and things like that, so they can manipulate you into starting a new journey. So clear that energy out. Just clear it out with the intention. And then you can do some warding with the intention of, targeting observers in particular. You can do all sorts of things. There's all kinds of things you can do to protect yourself. But that's why an observer, if that resonates for you, then that's for you. All right? Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and insightful reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.